Azar. Foot in. Just eases him off the ball. Rodri. Oh, this is a terrific run. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta. Batistuta! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Rodri, there he goes, motoring forward. And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Tries to play it through. Pinches it off him. It's a throw-in. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Van Dijk. The final 5 minutes. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi. Messi is fouled. Messi! That was travelling. Camavinga, and it's Musiala. 4 extra minutes added on. Back towards the middle. Tries to pass it through. And it's Musiala. Messi. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now Dumfries. And they win it back again. And that's it. Portugal can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to following... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mbappe! That's a good ball out wide. An instinctive delivery. Oh, what has happened here? Chooses to go back. Has a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Chance, surely! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Look at the space here. He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style. 2, and we've barely begun here. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's De Jong. Now it's Torres. And he's had it nicked away. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe goes steaming forward. Rodri. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Torres. Bayer. Now it's Torres. Now it's Haaland. Messi. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Batistuta. Gets to show off his quick feet. Oh, that's well spotted. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Torres. Mbappe. Now it's Batistuta. Mbappe. Van Basten. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Nagatomo gets into some space. Corner number 2 then. João Cancelo gets it clear. Nagatomo delivers. De Jong. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Torres. And he's lost his man here. Casemiro. Good take, and is he in? And he's heaved it away.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shot a goal! They've scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Takes a shot! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. João Cancelo. Now it's Casemiro. Oh, this looks sharp. João Cancelo gets a foot in here. Casemiro. Looking for options for movement. And he's found a way past. Now it's Torres. Haaland.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a little off. Torres! Park Ji-sung. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Park Ji-sung. Now it's Van Basten. Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And the shot! Really well taken goal. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And we hit half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Cambio di giocatori.
So off we go once more. Mbappe. Portugal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Batistuta. Batistuta. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bernardo Silva. Di Lorenzo. Now it's Torres. And it's Di Lorenzo. Park Ji-sung. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. And he's onside. Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Messi. And it's De Jong. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nagatomo. Nagatomo charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta. This might... And Torres!
Portugal are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Bastoni. And here's Batistuta. Now it's Torres. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Torres. Shapes to shoot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Portugal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bernardo Silva. And Kimpembe. Kim Min-jae. It's a really well-measured ball. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Portugal finding their passes. Can he get it through? Fernando Torres. Oh, nice touch. Nagatomo could try cutting inside here. Chance! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
João Cancelo. And it's Casemiro. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Batistuta. And he's well positioned. And the finish! Portugal get their fourth corner. Spread it left. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got tall. He's kept it out just.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Rodri. And he's decided to go for it. Gave it a go, but off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Fernando Torres. And this is Batistuta. Foot in. Park Ji-sung. Oh, this is a very good run. And this is... He's had a shot! They're up to 5 corners now.
Messi lasciano il campo per il numero 13, il numero 22. Ribery, attenzione, una sostituzione.
Caresses it through. Akanji. Lovely bit of skill. Shot could be on. De Jong. And no, that was never going to make it. Portugal clearly now in lead preservation mode. Rodri. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Batistuta touches it back.
Just too much pressure.
Beckham! No, not quite. João Cancelo. And we're done. Portugal looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he welcomes... Big chance! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's been played through. Lovely feet. De Ligt clears it away. Now, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Quickly taken. Has a look and plays it forward. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Van Basten. Now that looks a decent ball. That looks a good cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And we have our very first corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And they're quick to get it back. Beraldo. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Van Basten. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Camavinga. And they've got rid. Oh, they can break here. And here's Yamal. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ochoa claims it, and the danger passes. Portugal are enjoying a good spell right now, and leading. Park Ji-sung, he's shifting through the gears here. Cross to the back post, terrific header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Grimaldo. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Beckham. Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
A lot of space ahead. And the finish! And he hits the net. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And here's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Van Basten. Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Park Ji-sung. Chance, surely! Oh, that is rather wayward.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Rodri. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Messi. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Rodri. Oh, delightful ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Beckham. And here's Batistuta. Park Ji-sung. Great chance! And in for the pieces. Just cruising. They are cruising. They are really purring here. And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Cristiano Ronaldo. Park Ji-sung. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Oh no, what has happened here? Not the most accurate pass. And he's managed to get rid. Van Basten. Beckham. Goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Portugal are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking...
Can he finish? This possibly the last play of the half. He's having a shot! Oh, it's gone in!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vinicius Junior. And there's the end of the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Portugal really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Portugal are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And we're off again. Van Basten. And here's Torres. Great ball. Chance! He has done it! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Messi. Here's Rodri. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Bastoni, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. And this is Torres. Picked out brilliant shapes to shoot! Grimaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. No, again there's no way through. Vinicius Junior stands tall and stands strong.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Beraldo tries to clear. And that is out of play. He's picked his way through. Rodri does well to get it back. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Torres. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
60 minutes played. Now it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
And it's Park Ji-sung. Torres has created one goal already. Lobbed in behind. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Portugal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Rodri.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Knocks it out wide, delivers the ball. Ronaldo with the clearance. Ochoa gets good distance on it. Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, that's fabulous. Rodri. 75 minutes played. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Might be danger here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he couldn't keep it down.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 12.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Ronaldo. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 10. Kaká.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Messi. Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Kubo. And it's Torreira. Beckham.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rodri. Kaká. Stood up well to him there. Cristiano Ronaldo. That ball looks a good one. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rodri. Kaká. Looking for options for movement. Beckham! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! That is a gem! An absolute gem! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Nagatomo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 8. Park Ji-sung. Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 18.
Shoots! That's a decent clearance. Not the most convincing of passes. Kaká. Rodri. Now Kaká.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de competição.
And the number on the board is 3. Looking to go deep. Marquinhos attempts a clearance. Kubo. And that is that. Portugal pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show Portugal are utterly focused on their objective here. A single point and the job is done. Can they do it? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Portugal cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. It's a good run down the right. Looking for options for movement. Nagatomo delivers. It's a goal kick. And it's Azar. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's a little off target. Might be danger here. And the shot! He's scored! First blood drawn. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So, a breakthrough already. Park Ji-sung. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oliveira. Ramani. Now it's Van Basten. Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Neres with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Di Lorenzo. Nicely weighted ball. And he's certainly... It's a mighty effort!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, well measured. They're urging him to shoot. Can he finish? Oh, it's there! Not so fast, not so fast, they say. We want it just as badly. We will make a fight of it. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Can he spark a counter here? Plays a sharp little ball here. Great chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's got away. Politano unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Played down the flank. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Azar. Looking to play him in. It's come through and he's had a quick look in. Up he goes! Goal! Portugal! Drive, determination, perhaps destiny.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Portugal get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Bastoni. And here's Batistuta. Van Basten! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's having a go. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Anguissa. And now the breakaway. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Portugal looking to pass their way through. Rodri. And it's Camavinga. And it's Rodri. Lukaku producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Bastoni. Rodri. Now it's Batistuta. Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot at goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Portugal lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break.
E vamos só dar a entrada em campo da nossa equipa. Substituição para Portugal. Número 55.
And we're off again.
Sai e vai para o seu lugar com
Portugal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
In with the challenge. Van Basten. And he's forced to go back. And it's Di Lorenzo. Rodri. Pressing high and with purpose. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, good spread. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Sweet feet. Driving on and making good progress. Lobotka with a fine tackle.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Van Basten. Van Basten gets flagged offside. Rodri. Lukaku. Now it's David Neres. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Batistuta. Di Lorenzo makes the interception.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rodri. Portugal still have the cards to affect this game. Neres. That's the keeper's ball. Rodri. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And he's managed to get free.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Chooses to go cross-field. Azar. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Batistuta. And here's Van Basten. De Bruyne did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, that has not gone well. Rodri. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Van Basten. Rodri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Could move up a gear here. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now, can they get him away? And he plays one through. And the flag has... And a chance! That's really well cleared. And he's quick to snatch it back. Rodri. Tries to play it through. He's being urged to shoot. Shoots! It's in! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Minutos de jogo, com a camisola número 9. Substituição para Portugal. Número 12.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So, is this the start of a comeback?
Número 10. Kaká. Número 42. Número 15. Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And back to the goalkeeper. Portugal can see it. A mere distant dream at the start of it all, but it is now very much within reach.
Exciting times ahead, but can they make sure they maintain control until the final whistle?
Knocks it out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Meret gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Lang. The final 5 minutes. He is through here! And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Akanji. Park Ji-sung! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Park Ji-sung actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Elmas gets it away. There's the header! It's fallen kindly here. It's in. And the lead is extended still further. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. 2 minutes to be added on. Kaká. Park Ji-sung. It's run loose here. And that is as far as it goes. Portugal have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. Portugal get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Yamal is onto it in a flash. And here's Van Basten. Park Ji-sung.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Back into the middle. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have. Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Hernandez. Oh, can he get onto this? Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Camavinga. And here's Van Basten. Batistuta. Oh, sweet feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Azar. And here's Batistuta.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope. They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Park Ji-sung. And Park Ji-sung! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, he's been caught napping! That has ended up in no man's land. And he's had a hit! Oh, that is outstanding! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Portugal have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is...
Azar! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Portugal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And he's surging, shot a goal! They've done it! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And this is Ronaldo. And he's straight offside. Cristiano Ronaldo. 30 minutes gone. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. He's having a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Park Ji-sung clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Portugal have their second corner now. And he can clear it away. So it's going to be another corner. Portugal have their third corner. Batistuta! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Punched away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got away. Bayer claims it, and the danger passes. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Van Basten. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Cannavaro. It's Seedorf. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Batistuta. Now, can they get him away? And this is Van Basten. And a chance! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Portugal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And this is Park Ji-sung.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Park Ji-sung. Cristiano Ronaldo. He is just caressing the ball. And there is the half-time whistle.
Portugal are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Portugal head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. And it's Azar. Oh, cracking ball. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And he's forced to go back. Hernandez. Messi picks it up out wide. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. He is through here. Great chance! And that has been clubbed away. Makaleli. Hazard. He's gone for goal. Hernandez with the clearance. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Palmer.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Bastoni with the clearance. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're...
Shoots! Really well taken goal. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Now it's Torres. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's made its way to Kaká! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Portugal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Kaká. Now it's Van Basten. Messi. Palmer bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Van Basten. And here's Torres. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Messi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
No, he's not getting past him there. Now it's Torres. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Makaleli. Spread out to the left. Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Beckham. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Van Basten. Now it's Torres. Now it's Torres. Kaká. Nagatomo. Kaká. That's tidy. Nagatomo. Fired deep towards the back post. Puyol gets it away. Yamal gets rid without sophistication. And he's decided to go for it. Nagatomo. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Fernando Torres. And he's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Can he finish? He's scored! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Gol de Portugal. Marcó en el minuto 85 el dorsal 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Portugal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Kaká. Now it's Torres. Kaká. And it's Van Basten. Out towards the flank. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Seedorf did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Yamal. He's picked his way through. Yamal! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that is as far as it goes. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. The counter is on for Portugal. Di Lorenzo with a definite foul there. And that's really well manoeuvred. Very nicely done. Good spot, that.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
It's very hard to miss this guy, Haaland, when there's all 6'4" of him. A player with great football pedigree in his family, remembering his father played in the English top flight. The most talked about man in football. He's really one of a kind and marauds his way around the pitch.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And they can counter here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he goes cross-field. Nagatomo. Neither side especially adventurous early on. And it's Batistuta. Lovely feet. And it's Rodri. Shot, and a shot! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Davis. Foot in. He's found a way past.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Neymar did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Van Basten. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. And they've got rid. That's gone for a throw-in. Great defending, strong and determined. Nicely shaped ball. And he's intervened well there. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nagatomo. Park Ji-sung. And it's Azar. Tries from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And they're on him in a flash. He's shifting through the gears here. Akanji wins the duel this time. Bastoni. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And Di Lorenzo. Yamal.
That's good play from him.
He's found a way through. Akanji does really well there. He is strong. Gabriel. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that is a nice touch. Rodri gets across and deals with it.
Portugal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And this is Ronaldo. Shot at goal! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And that's gone loose. And the keeper's got it again. Threads one in. Now it's Batistuta. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Akanji does well to get it back. Lobbed in behind. And this is Batistuta. And this is Batistuta. Takes a shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Piercing. Piercing and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Portugal find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you,
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Portugal absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Portugal are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply.
Cambio di giocatori.
So off we go once more. Van Basten. There he goes, motoring forward. Di Lorenzo. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Portugal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard. They're urging him to shoot. Di Lorenzo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And the return pass. Cristiano Ronaldo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Batistuta. And here's Van Basten. Portugal are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. Pass is coming off in quick succession. Cristiano Ronaldo! Cross flung in, and again! Final touch was poor. And they win it back again. Nagatomo. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 8.
Portugal with the corner, they're first.
Numero 23.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ronaldo goes steaming forward. Portugal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Park Ji-sung looking to add to his goal. And it's Park Ji-sung.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And this is Batistuta. Now there's a shot, surely! And it's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
It's become a case of men against boys. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shoots! It's there! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Portugal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It's a goal kick. Portugal making another change here. Messi to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Cristiano Ronaldo being hunted in packs.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Akanji. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Knocks it into space. So much time and space. And the finish! Ganso. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Conte. Tries to play it through. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Park Ji-sung could move up a gear here. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Messi. Chance! He's got a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's at the end. Portugal, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's Van Basten. This might spell danger. Oh, it's Asa! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So, a breakthrough already. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Such good technique.
João Palhinha, played out to the left flank.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's well spotted. Rodri. Now it's Batistuta. Van Basten. Batistuta. And he's in on goal. Batistuta! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And a chance! It's in! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to...
Oh, he's been caught napping! And Batistuta! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Portugal have their second corner now. He rises! Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Tries from a long way out. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Tries to dink it through. Nagatomo can get it clear.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. Shot at goal! And he hits the net! Back to within one! Interesting! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the...
Batistuta! Sticks it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And here's Yamal. Lovely. Messi! It's there! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Número 10, Messi.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And here's Batistuta. Lovely ball, and the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Portugal have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Messi. He's got away. Looking to play him in. Nico Williams gets flagged offside. Williams! Good save, keeper read that well.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
And he's forced to go back. Could move up a gear here. And no, that was never going to make it.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Gabriel. And it's Nagatomo. Picked out brilliantly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Pedri. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Hazard. Matson. Pedri. And it's João Palhinha. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, great feat, that.
And here's Hazard. Is there any support? He might not need... He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy. You lucky, lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Rodri. Park Ji-sung. Nico Williams. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Van Basten, who does have an assist to his name. And the first 45 minutes are up. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Portugal do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Nagatomo. Rodri. And the counter is on. It's Van Basten! Magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Portugal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And he was quick to react. Pedri. Messi. And that has been slung wide. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. And it's Park Ji-sung. He's found a way past. Delivers the ball. There's the header! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Portugal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
They've done it! Oh, that's not going to count, and we go again.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. Gabriel Rodri is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the keeper's got it again. Bastoni. It's Pedri. Now it's Yamal.
That's good play from him.
That is good strength. Looking for options for movement. And he's been shifted off it. Always... And the shot! And somehow he kept it out.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Rodri is there and he can get that clear. Hangs in a cross. Oh, smashing header! Bayer gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Rodri. Van Basten. Van Basten puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Martinez. Pedri. Now it's Martinez. Portugal can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he's managed to get free. And here's Messi. Bastoni wins the duel this time.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away? Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Hazard! Goal! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Portugal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Shoots! And yes, it's there! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Portugal are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Brilliantly cut out. Nico Williams. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
In towards the back stick. Well timed, excellent interception. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Número 8, abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 18. Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Portugal have reclaimed it. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Batistuta.
Ter 5 minutos de compensação.
Pedri. 5 minutes to add. Now it's Batistuta.
That's going in strongly.
Messi. Nicely weighted ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Timber has found the net here, of course. And that's that. Portugal can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. And he was quick to react. Not the most accurate pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well measured. And he shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this...
It's Azar! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
João Pedro. Yamal receives it in a good position here. Azar. And it's Azar. Camavinga in acres of space out wide. Saka getting this one clear. Hazard. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Can he finish? They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
João Pedro. Passing is crisp and sharp. Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. And that is out of play. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's been caught on it here. No way through. Takes a shot! Just a whisker away. And it's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bastoni. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Van Basten. Van Basten! Oh, the ball's run loose here. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Lovely pass, but can he get there? This looks promising. Cross needs to be good. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
Buchanan. Looking for the run. Can he latch onto this? It's a pretty loose pass. Now, what about a counter-attack? Bastoni, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Very nicely done. Buchanan looking to run onto it. Yamal. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ronaldo goes steep. Here's a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. He's having a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Kamavinga. Half-time getting close now. And here's Van Basten. In towards the back stick. Cleared away. And it's Conte. Barella simply refused to be outdone there. Short changes him with that pass. Opts for safety. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's made its way to him. Now it's Girassi. Can he get it through? Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So is this the start of a comeback? Out towards the flank. Hazard. Conte. Portugal have a free kick. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Oh, the keeper for me just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Portugal are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Portugal head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Conte. Now it's Batistuta. Van Basten. Batistuta. Shot could be... And a chance! No mistake! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
The goal scorer for Portugal after 48 minutes.
Portugal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Buchanan. Aimed beyond the defence. And the flag has stayed down. Bullish header! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Corner number 2 then. Barella plays it short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Marquinhos. João Pedro. Out to the left it goes. That's a cute ball. Shot at goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
That is ended up in no man's land. Kante running with the ball. And it's Batistuta.
Portugal
Are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Has crossed into the middle.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Looking for a runner. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nico Williams picks it up out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bastoni. And it's Marquinhos. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Park Ji-sung. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. He's in a great position here. Yamal is onto this. That's a decent clearance. Could be danger here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The ball has bounced loose now. Palinha unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's got away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. A probing pass. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. João Pedro. Hazard. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Pings in across. João Pedro. Nico Williams. Barella. And the pass is intercepted. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Park Ji-sung. Now, can they get him away? Saka. That pass has been well intercepted. And that is a little undercooked. João Palinha. Park Ji-sung wins the duel this time. Hazard. And they can counter here. He can run onto that. Nico Williams.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, João Pedro. Number 20, Sergio Girassi.
Number 19, Jamal. Number 4, Nico Williams. Coming on the field, number 22, Ribery. Number 21, number 11, number 3.
Bastoni gets a foot in here, looking to play him in. Oh, that's fabulous. And that pass just didn't quite work. João Palhinha to Barella. That's a little off target. Camavinga. Now it's Van Basten. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, it's come loose. Mbappe touches it back.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Ribery. Great vision. Gets into some space. Played in. Cleared away. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Good ball, good take. And he's taking no chances there. The counter is on for Portugal. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Van Basten taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Portugal definitely impressing me here, especially the way...